Hello again, it's Dan with the Law Offices of Daniel Hunt, and in today's video we're going to talk about the difference between an Advanced Health Care Directive and a Do Not Resuscitate Order, or a DNR. Our clients often confuse these two documents, the AD and the DNR. They're both separate and distinct documents that do different things. A Do Not Resuscitate Order is a document which gives medical professionals direction to not administer cardiopulmonary resuscitation if your heart stops or you stop breathing. By law, medical professionals are required to give life-sustaining treatment to individuals or patients because that makes sense. Most people do want to be saved if their heart stops or they stop breathing. But some people, typically those who are terminally ill or the very elderly and frail, do not want to have CPR administered to them. There's lots of reasons why, and here are just a few. CPR doesn't always work. The older and sicker they are, the less likely it is to work. If CPR does bring them back, they will still have that chronic illness plus the new problems that led to needing CPR. Pressing on the chest during CPR often breaks the person's ribs, and people who do survive after their heart has stopped may have brain damage due to that loss of oxygen. People who are less likely to benefit from CPR include people who have experienced a severe stroke, people with metastatic cancer, people who have been hospitalized for severe infections like pneumonia, and people with low kidney function. If you have one or more of these conditions, you may want to consider discussing your options with regard to a DNR and CPR with your doctor. It's best to make these decisions for yourself, and it's best to do it early before you become too sick where a doctor may deem you unable to make decisions for yourself. So if you decide you do not want to receive resuscitation, you'll want to discuss this with your doctor and have a DNR filled out. These doctors can provide this form to you, and they will also be required to sign this. It's important for you also to discuss your medical decisions with your family members so that they can advocate on your behalf in a medical emergency. You may consider having this on your person as well if it is that important to you, because if medical professionals are called to respond to your home, they will administer CPR unless you have that DNR on your person. So now we'll talk about Advanced Health Care Directives. An Advanced Health Care Directive is a document which appoints an agent to make medical decisions on your behalf if you can't make those for yourself. In addition to appointing an agent for your healthcare, it also gives your agent direction on your healthcare decisions. Some of these end-of-life decisions are very, very important and very, very personal. If you do not make these decisions for yourself, it may put your doctor and loved ones in a very difficult position to make these on your behalf. Some of these decisions include the following. Life support. How long you want to remain on life support if you are in a permanent coma, and how many doctors should be consulted concerning your condition. Pain medication. Whether you want to receive medication for pain relief such as morphine that may hasten your death. Organ donation, specifying if you want to donate your organs, which ones, and for what purposes. Education, transplant, etc. Also be sure that your advanced directive has a Hipaa waiver included. Hipaa stands for the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, which made it so that healthcare professionals cannot share any information with regard to your personal medical records with anybody without that Hipaa waiver. Without a Hipaa waiver in your advanced directive, your agent may be trying to make decisions on your behalf without having access to any of your medical records or information, and we know that's not a good idea. So who needs an advanced healthcare directive? Everyone over the age of 18 needs one. We all hope that we won't have to use this until our old age when we're sick and dying. But accidents do happen, and it's important that you have an agent that's appointed that has the legal responsibility to make those decisions on your behalf if you can't. And it's also important that they have direction on what your desires are with regard to your medical attention. The best way to create an advanced healthcare directive is to seek the counsel of an experienced estate planning attorney. This attorney will be able to guide you on the drafting of that document. Be sure that your advanced directive is also witnessed by 2 agents and a notary. If you've gone through an attorney, they'll take care of this for you. Hospitals also have these documents available, and be sure that they're executed properly if you are using a hospital form. So it's important that you keep your advanced healthcare directive in a safe but accessible place. We recommend that you also give a copy of your advanced directive to your agents and your doctor so that they can put it into your medical chart. So from time to time, you'll want to review your advanced directive and possibly have it updated if any of the following apply to your situation. You receive a serious diagnosis. You get married, separated, or divorced. Your spouse passes away. Something happens to your agent, or your preferences change with regard to your medical care. In conclusion, a DNR and an advance directive are two separate and distinct documents. A DNR order may be appropriate for you if you're elderly and you have a terminal illness and do not wish to be resuscitated. If you'd like to create a DNR, speak with your doctor about that. On the other hand, an Advance Health Care Directive should be obtained by all adult Californians, a document which appoints an agent for you and gives direction on medical decisions that you wish to receive is important for everyone. We recommend that you seek the advice and counsel of an experienced estate planning attorney in order to have this document drafted on your behalf. If you or someone you know would like to have an Advance Health Care Directive drafted, please contact us and we look forward to speaking with you. Thanks for listening today. We hope you found this video helpful, and if you'd like more information on estate planning or our law firm, you can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, or our website that are listed below. If you'd like to contact us, you can do so at 916-488-9788 or at our email info@dhttrustlaw.com. Thanks.